Okay. What's up, everybody? I don't remember how to intro whatsoever. It's been a while. Quite a while. I guess I'll leave it at that. Today we're going to be doing a Digimon story, Cyber Sleuth. All around one of my favorite games on the Vita. Although ironically I'm using the PS4 version because when it came to setting up my PS TV, there's just a lot of things not going right. And it was easier for me to set up the PS4 for streaming anyway. Really the only thing I'm missing out on are a couple of like I don't know if you want to say if it's like day 1 DLC or like premium day like special edition DLC. So like it's like 4 Digimon. It doesn't really matter. Although it sucks because one of the ones I really wanted to use was in there. But oh well. Gonna be starting a new game. Change options? Yeah, sure. Music volume 100, effect volume, voice volume. Of course we're gonna show the main map, show the partners. All cutscenes normal, Digimon voices on. Battle difficulty, I'll leave it to normal. Yet again. Happy Chat. Welcome to Happy Chat. Enter the password. That is a long-ass password. Like, I would... I don't think I'd ever be able to, like, remember it unless I kept it, like, on a post-it note. Hi there. Shoot, I lost. Hey, what's the... Jesus fuck, I forgot how many of these there were. So hungry. I'm freaking out. Super pissed. Or pleased, I don't know. You watched TV yesterday? I did, it was awesome. That's what happened. You don't say. Hey guys, ever heard of Digimon? What's this all of a sudden? You're talking about Digimon programs, right? Those dangerous programs used by hackers? Dangerous? How dangerous exactly? They could break through security, steal data, enter password-protected forums with ease. Those programs could do all kinds of nasty things. They're behind most of the incidents that have been happening. Oh, Digimon, my friend got his account targeted by them. Yeah, sure, Algernon. I highly doubt that. It's always a friend. And some Digimon roam around on their own. Programs have avatars kind of with monsters. Digital monsters? Exactly. When did this happen exactly? Mr. Neva has logged in. Eden. Yo, what's up, people? Oh, it's Mr. Nabbit. Oh, you mean the Eden mascot? Sorry, man, no associations here. The heck, why would an Eden official come all the way over here? It's a private room, you know. Just who are you? That green hardly suiting of an official. Wait a minute, is he a hacker? Speak of the devil. For real? That's right. I'm Mr. Nabbit, the hacker. I have a fantastic present for all of you. Be sure to log into Eden tomorrow. Don't forget now. If you don't log in, I'll hack you. Bye-bye now. Honestly, like, I know it's kind of stupid, but, like, I attempted to stream this way back, maybe 2 years ago now. And at that time, like, I gave Navit, like, the voice that I used for Flowey, like, back when I was, like, screwing around with Undertale. Like, I never streamed that, but it was, like, I played a lot of it, like, while on Skype or Discord with my friends. So it's, like, I just, like, had this one voice that, like, I was constantly doing for Flowey. And, you know, like, everybody just like was like, you know, okay, that's kind of creepy. And unfortunately, like, I cannot like fully do it anymore. Like, maybe it's just because I'm so out of practice, and I really don't want to have to go back to playing Undertale in order to do it. But whatever, I'm in. And so the chatting continued. Akino and Blue Box went on with their late-night gab fest. As always, topics were loose with no real focus. Eventually, dawn broke outside their windows. That was the day that they were finally going to meet in Eden. They spent the day much as they did the day before, and then the appointed time drew near. Okay. Well, we have the choice of male or female. Frankly, I don't care for how the male looks in this. He's just... He kind of just looks doofy to me. Might be the yellow pants. So, I'm gonna go for the female. And I'm gonna just keep the default name of Ami. Or, yeah, I think it's actually like supposed to be pronounced Ami. Whoa, my fingers are getting all stretched out. Welcome to the Digital Garden of Eden. Eden is a virtual world metaverse provided several revolutionary services and a new generation of digital content. Bountiful entertainment, including shopping and movies, everything from cooperative transactions to political administration. Everyone needs. I don't care about reading much anymore. But yeah, I love the concept of Eden, and I love how it looks. Like, there's just something like really cool about it. Hero Enterprises. I just wonder if like that entire spiel is like said to you like every time you log in. It's like if you were to log into Facebook like on any given point and it's just like, welcome to Facebook, created by Mark Zuckerberg. You know, something something social media, something something, and we'll ban you. The entrance to Eden. This is where we promised to meet. I'm here a little earlier than we'd agreed on. Talking on Blue Box still are here. This will be my first, the first time I've met them on, outside a chat room. I don't know what their avatars look like though, but I should be able to figure it out. I'll try making small talk with the Eden avatars in the area. I think partially the reason why I also prefer a female character Ami over Takumi. Aside from the fact that Takumi just reminds me of the Takumi from Fire Emblem Fates and how annoying he is. But it's like, Ami just has, like, better expressions to her face. Like, she seems more optimistic in how she looks, whereas, like, Takumi looks like, you know, he's just being dragged around doing it, like, unwillingly. My friend ages ago, but I don't see her anywhere. Look, ones are better but expensive. She usually logs in from home. That is one thing that I do find interesting, that, like, there's, like, technically, like, no kind of, like, stamina or, like, you know, real, like, muscle or anything here, but it's, like, you still feel pain. And as she said, you know, it could be, like, good, like, image training, like, if you wanted to, like, I guess, practice something. So it's, like, that's kind of interesting. Pretty sure I already talked to the flashy dude. I don't remember, like, I know you have to talk to, like, certain people, in order to trigger, like, to go to the next area. I just, like, don't remember who. Like, I know the flashy dude was one of them. I know this guy was one of them. Okay, and I guess that guy. There don't seem to be any avatars like them. I guess I showed up too early after all. Let me actually turn off my AC. It's getting actually kind of cold. There we go. I know, like, unfortunately, kind of loud. You probably heard that, but hey. It's not that bad, I guess. There's still time left before our meeting. I should check out some of the other areas. Honestly, the last time I tried something like that, I wound up, like, getting mad lost and was really late for when I was supposed to meet my friends one time. Because it was like, you know, I showed up early. Okay, I would just take a look around. Couldn't find my way back. So it's like just all around, like, like if this, like, I would never try this, especially in a location like Eden. Huh? Hey there, it's me, Mr. Navitt. Just one sec, you're behind schedule, silly. You're gonna be late. Hurry up, come to Galacta Park in Kowloon. Your two friends arrived a little while ago and are waiting for you. I have a gift for you all, but everyone has to be there first. Bye-bye. Kowloon? Isn't that the dangerous area full of hackers? Okay, calm down. No need to panic. I wonder what he meant by a gift. Anyway, let's go to Galacta Park in Kowloon. One thing that I will say that I don't care for about this game is that it's like, I don't know if its translation was rushed in comparison to its sequel, but it, like, a couple of things were translated differently in its sequel. So it's like Galacta Park, I don't think actually has that name come its sequel, which is kind of, I'm not gonna say disappointing, but, like, all around there are just a couple of, like, questionable translations in this game. Like, I don't remember what chapter number it was, but there's one where it's just like, it makes no sense what why it was called that. But yeah. And now I can go to Kowloon. Awesome. Creepy hacker. Always watching. And now we can go to Kowloon level 1, which is a good thing. I know Kowloon is just a bunch of blue blocks and whatnot, but just seeing the like Ferris wheels like in the like just hanging around is just really enjoyable to me. Hey, don't complain to me that I'm late. You guys changed the meeting place. I had to figure out how to get here. But fine, I'll apologize. Yep, I'm Akino. Akino, this is the your first time in Eden, right? My real name's Nokia Shiramine. Hello, nice to meet you. Not. And this is why I don't really care for Nokia. Leaving me all alone. I didn't leave you anywhere. You guys decided to go and meet up here without telling me. Mr. Navet had to tell me to come here. Hey, that sounds like a problem you have with Blue Box. Don't force that onto me. I'm not the one that, you know, left you. Arata, one of my favorite characters in any Digimon piece of media. Jeez, Arata, it's just you. I thought you were a ghost. Jeez, you don't have to act all tough by coming to a place like this if you're chicken, you know. Hey, you know, you're the one who ditched me in that place like this. You slimy little no good. Ah, shut your trap. Anyhow, we've never met before, have we? I'm Rana Sanada. Nice to meet you and all of that. You see, he knows how to welcome somebody. That's no proper introduction. It was better than yours. He made a better first impression than you. You must have put two and two together by now, but this is the person behind Blue Box. It's not what you imagined, is he? In the chat, he's kind of considerate, like a reliable big brother figure, right? When I first met him, I was really weirded out. He's surly, self-absorbed, and he's got this weird look in his eye. Maybe it's just because his eyes look smaller than ours? Like, talk about a waste of good looks, am I right? Arata, not Arata. Nokia, you have no reason to talk. You're the one barely dressed. Leave the stupidity for later, okay? Yep. So while I was waiting for Ani, I took a little look around. Thought that Mr. Navet fellow who called us here might be around. I think you're looking for a ghost. Well, I was doing a little of that too. But in the end, I found neither. There wasn't anyone around to be found. You'd think there'd be one or two hackers in an area like Kowloon, no matter how dangerous it is. So very sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Mr. Navet. I've got something for you all, for all you good boys and girls who showed up here today. This is the miraculous power to change the world. What is this? It's hacking. We've all been hacked. A new program has been installed. Digimon Capture. This Mr. Navet fellow is no slouch. He broke through my firewall like it was nothing. It's a hacking tool that's been making the rounds with hackers lately. Hey, so when you say Digimon, you mean like Digimon? No! We're talking Digimon like the Pokemon. Keep up, Nokia! Guess those Digimon, the ones you're so interested in. There's a certain kind of data known as digital monsters. Then you can capture by scanning. This thing says... Ah, so Digimon is short for digital monster. I like how he looked so happy explaining that part. Digimon are like nasty programs that hackers use, right? So then that means, have we become hackers? Well, I suppose you could put it that way. Well, it's no big deal. Hackers are nothing out of the ordinary nowadays. No, wait, nuh-uh. Hackers are bad news. I'm not doing this. I don't want any part of this. I'm gonna delete this program. What? No way. You gotta be kidding me. I can't uninstall this thing? If it be the program's protected, who knows what will happen if you force delete it? What do you mean? Also, yeah, I kind of agree with Arata. Why are we chasing him? Because chasing people's fun? What is this? It wasn't here before. What's going on here? Did some hacker do this too? Is this telling us to keep going forward? Or are they not letting us go back home? Oh, I could be in trouble. Let's go find him. Oh, I'm not going. I won't. Nokia, you... Nokia just... I swear she was designed purposely just to annoy me. Like, luckily she gets better in the sequel, in my opinion, but it's like... I feel like there's very little to redeem her in this game. Now, like, I don't know if that's just, you know, me being an ass. I really don't know. But I never really cared for Nokia in this one. Ugh. Has been inscribed. You know, I have questioned this 1,000 times over. Like, what does that actually translate to? I also just realized, like, the, like, weird bordering on the stream. Unfortunately, there's not really much I could do about that, from here. It's how the resolution is on my TV. I think it's just the game, which, you know, kind of sucks. Because I know everything else fills up that, slot perfectly. Like, I just realized that now looking over. I mean, I'll probably mess around with that, like, in time for the next stream. But, like, knowing my luck, if I try to adjust it on the fly right now, I'd probably end up, like, just, like, breaking everything. Sure, the ghost might have in me. Some call me the Wraith of Eden. They say I am not of this world. Yeah, who the hell wears a freaking fuzzy like coat? I don't know why I struggled on the word coat for a minute there. The truth is simple, that I'm rather elusive and tend to turn up unexpectedly. That's all. Are we sure he's not a ghost then? Please relax. I'm not a ghost. That's exactly what a ghost would say. Trying to lead me into a false sense of security. I've seen plenty of horror movies. Just had a program installed, Digimon Capture, which arcs you as a hacker. But you are still merely a fledgling hacker. There are hackers with a wide variety of different goals here in Eden. Silverest ones who find and report security holes, thieves who steal accounts to rob money and data, others are just out to prove their skills. Truly a wide variety. What kind of hacker do you want to be? Meh. You are indeed a fledgling, if that is your only response. I even hatched from your egg yet. You're free to become a hacker if you want, or something else altogether. It's up to you. What led you to this is neither here nor there. You came here because you're interested in hacking, and now because of that, you've got the Digimon Capture program, yes? I would therefore recommend you give the remarkable power of these Digimon programs a try. Okay. That's fine. Now to commemorate your birth as a fellow hacker to be, I should present you with wow, I cannot talk. I am stumbling over my words too much. I should present you with your first Digimon. Oh, so can I just call you Professor Gast? Professor Oak? I don't know. Let's see. Terriermon! Palmon. And Hagurumon. Frankly, I don't know which one I should choose. I've played this game more than enough times. Funny enough, I've never selected Palmon. I don't care for Palmon. Hagurumon's probably the one I've used the most. Like, and that I've actually kept around for a while. At least that I could remember which evolution lines I've taken with it. And every time I've chosen Terriermon, I tend to either set him to the side or like evolve him into something and forget that he was once the starter. So, yeah. Does anybody have a recommendation on which starter I should choose? I'll give it about a minute to catch up. Because if not, I will... I can't even say I'll flip a coin on it. But yeah, if anyone says anything, first response I see is the one I'll choose. Let's see. Like, while I still wait for this to catch up, honestly, thinking about it, I'm down to go with any of the three. Like I said, I've used Hagurumon probably the most. Terriermon is one of my favorites, though. And I guess it's just a true test of my patience. I should try Palmon. So, yeah. If anybody has a recommendation, you know, which one I should use, you know, just toss it my way. Machine's the best one. Oh, hey, what's up, John? Welcome back. Or welcome in, I guess. I know you've played this game 1,001 times. Like, and trust me, I know Hagurumon is like the best one. But do you think I should actually go for the best one or challenge myself? Oh yeah, I could. Oh yeah, I forgot you could get Platinum Numamon through this thing. Get hella XP. Alright, man. I mean, hey, you were the first person to say anything, so yeah. Going for Haguru then. It's gotta be Hagurumon. Seem to have made up your mind. Okay, let's bring you out of your shell. Several types of... Okay, yeah. I'm not even gonna bother paying attention to what he says, because, well, frankly, what he has to say does not matter. The chosen Digimon program is still weak, but it will grow in power and Digivolve. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure most of this went over your head, but tuck it away in a corner of your mind. Besides, merely having a Digimon capture gives you hacker status. It's a special program, but abilities, values, and goals can all be seen in how well the hacker can use Digimon programs. Because protecting the Order of Eden is hacker's first duty. I thought you were saying some, like, literally just target and fuck with people. Okay, I see ya. I see you just having that double standard. You know, some fuck with ya, but it's also their first duty to protect ya. After all, hackers have been with Eden since its inception. Well, that's easy to believe. Certainly the internet was basically founded by hackers. Oh, you heard what I had to say. I'm to become a proud hacker too. Excellent. I mean, I really haven't said anything. Follow the steps. Start with a scan. Digimon capture running and target a... Yeah. This Digimon changes its name, like, in every appearance it's had. Like, I know at some points it's like Chrysalamon, other times it's like Kurosari. So it's like, and it changes every time. So it's like, I don't even remember what to refer to it as at this point. That's the thing, I recognize I'm probably, sadly, a good, like, 90% of all Digimon. Is that you're concerned about the Digimon being chased? You are a curious one. Still, that's all the more reason to leave it to be. But foolish if you got her interfering in a fight between two mere programs. Nah, they couldn't be fake. I have to go help, or I'm curious to see how things go. Nah, I'm gonna see more chivalrous. If that's what you want, then you should do it. Chase after, and if that's your decision. Really? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I literally just was gonna do. I forgot there was an item. Fuck it, I'm gonna be back in this area in a little bit anyway. Oh boy, you really are new at this. You intend to face off against a digital monster unarmed? Honestly, when I first saw it say that, I was like, oh god, don't tell me I'm gonna get a weapon so I can fight alongside my Digimon. Because, like, honestly, that's either, like, the greatest thing ever or the worst thing ever, depending on the execution. And since I have no faith in development studios, I doubt it would have been done well. Truly are curious. No, you're just a soft touch. That's it. Well, acquaintance, I am both those things as well. Just this once, I'll allow me to aid you. You needn't do anything for the moment. Watch and learn, and this is how a real hacker uses their skills. I I love Machine Dramon. Well, it seems it wants to fight with you. It may have been something of an ordeal, but that Digimon is now yours. Instruct it well and master the program. Yeah, I don't really care about that because I know how to play. Thunderfall 3. Yep. Okay, so it is Kurisarimon here. But again, I don't think it's been like Crystalmon since like maybe Digimon Dusk and Dawn. Then again, hell, we know even the Digimon company doesn't care about it, considering it didn't even appear in the Digimon movie. Caramon just jumped right to Infernmon, and it's just like, fuck having a champion form. It's very rare to obtain a Digimon without scanning it through Digimon Capture. What's more, for a program to like a person? Everything about this is odd. You'll probably be an irregular element among hackers. Anyway, you are free from your shell now. The rest is up to you. I shall take my leave. Okay. Young man with a nasty look in his eyes. Ah, the other irregular one. He is headed to that area over there. My first time playing this, I missed the perspective of showing that there's a path behind that wall. I missed like the part that kind of shows that you're supposed to go around and through there, because the perspective just shows you a wall there for the firewall, and then the gateway you're supposed to go through to continue. So it's since I was getting turned away because there's a guy guarding that firewall in a minute. I was just like, how am I supposed to get around this? And because I was playing this on the Vita at the time, it just was not that easy to see. Ah, you go. Nah, I go. Well, no sense in thinking up conspiracy theories. But thinking up conspiracy theories are fun! I mean, hey, if I wanted to, I could go into a bunch of them that would probably have everybody in the chat turn against me. Maybe not everybody. But yeah, when I first played, I followed this path. Because, I couldn't really see the mini-map that well from being on the Vita. I did not realize that this was a different spot. So it was, difficult to actually, maneuver. Actually, I could turn back. Yep, okay. Yeah, let me go and get that item. Oh, I have to go back anyway. I forgot they flat out say, oh yeah, go get Nokia. Go get the phone that you could drop off a building without it breaking. Quickly. Hey, wait! I don't know why I always found that scene a little cute. Also, another reason why I don't care for Nokia, she seems to just spontaneously jump with how she's feeling. there's like, you know, 1 minute she's scared or angry, the next thing she's like really happy. She's just bipolar. Like, it's just like, it's so jarring. And then she could be really self-centered. Guess my natural learned pheromones are working full force today. Oh my god, shoot me. See? You are weird! Yeah, she is. Where the heck have you been? There's no scary person. I'm sick of being chased around. Run away! I mean, both of them are idiots, but... Eh. Never mind that. Who's that with you? That's a Digimon. Then those little cuties were Digimon too. Those Digimon and this one here don't seem like bad programs. Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, you little shit. With you, let's go find him ASAP. Oh yeah, they take me back to like the beginning of that area. I need to actually like see real quick. Oh damn, critically hit. I'm pretty sure Huggerumon's a physical attacker. Then again, granted, like, unless there's like a blatant huge difference in your stats, you're not gonna see a huge difference in the power. Okay. Yeah. You taught me how to encounter wild Digimon. Yeah, let's go over here and grab the next wild encounter. Yeah, I'm probably gonna build up a little bit of scan data on some of the stuff in this area. Just this way I have a decent selection of stuff to work with when I'm finally able to start recruiting. So I'll probably be running around for like 5-10 minutes just gathering scan data before I really continue. HP capsule. Okay. Like, I'm not aiming, like, to, like, truly 100% the game, because, like, while it would be cool to try to get all the achievements in this, which I've done most of them on my, in my free time, most of the ones I'm missing are related to the online Coliseum, which are kind of, BS, because nobody plays online. At least not on the Vita. I don't know if it uses the same servers for the PS4 version. Granted, I doubt anyone still plays it now anyway. But yeah. That and, like, you know, you get achievements for collecting, like all the Digimon medals, like the Pabumon one that I just received there. Unfortunately, there's like what, 700 to 800 of those medals in the game, and yet there's like only 300 Digimon in the game to fight. So it's like, yeah, you have to get the rest of the medals through other means, which is basically a gacha machine. And yeah, it's like stupid. Like, I know I'd seen like somewhere, albeit this was like for the sequel, but like somebody actually had like explained, like, you know, like, hey, each machine has like this number to them. You know, if you like start from a new game, you know, just go around to each machine that you encounter until you get like, you know, like, it's kind of stupid. Let's heal up. Yeah, really can't use my skills. I only have one nanomachine break left. Or more so, I only have the SP to use one more. Okay, Coralmon's at 100%. I know it's better to max out the percentage at 200, just because like you get slightly better stats and shit for doing it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get Coralmon up to 200 unless like I encounter enough of him while doing this. Because I just basically want to make sure I have, you know, 100% on everything in this area. So Coralmon, Pabumon, Puyo, and Sune. I think those are the only 4 that can appear around here. And I leveled up, which means I get my SP back. That is good. Let's see. Sunemon. Okay, so I need to still encounter 2 more of them after this. I do not have a final team planned out yet. So anything that I use is always subject to change. If anybody has any recommendations of what you would like to see me use, feel free to let me know at any point in the chat. Because especially going through this with, like, because it's a little disappointing that there's so many Digimon that are restricted during this. Like, especially like so many of the megas that are restricted. So it's like, you know, because like a lot of my favorites, like, you just flat out cannot get until basically post-game. But yeah, like I said, any recommendations, you know, I'll definitely attempt to get. Like, I'll probably, like, definitely though in the sequel, I'll definitely have a better idea of what I'd want to use. Because, like, there's a lot of things there that I actually do like. Let's see. Either A, I'm going to get all the scan data I need in this area, or I'm going to get to level 8. That seems like kind of fair. Now I can't tell if it's getting too warm in my room because I turned off the AC or because I still have my hoodie on. So I'm gonna just take off the hoodie. Oi. You should do evolve your Gearmon after you get access to a lab. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing. Was like evolving him once I get access to a lab. Or, well, especially once, I have the ability to evolve him. Because I don't think I could check, like, any of that from here. No, not organized. Settings. Yeah, no, I can only look like at its stats from here. I can't even like look at like Digi-Evolution routes. He evolves into Platinum at 20, I think. Okay. I thought he had to turn into like Gold first. But yeah, I'll definitely like I'll probably be going with that for Haguru. I'm just looking for like recommendations on like anything else that could like be used. It's like I'm not against using any Digimon in particular. Like I'm kind of down to really use anything. Hold on, can I? There we go. It only took me 3 attempts to figure out what button I needed to hit. Tried options, tried the center bar thing, and then triangle. Let's see. Not Digimon. Field guide. There we go. That's the Digidex. Ah, I can't look at information on them until I've gotten them. I thought I could at least check my scan data. That was Dusk and Dawn. Dusk and Dawn is the one that lets you actually look at them. Although I do at least like how it like shows you like everything that you've seen. Like even if you haven't gotten it. Yeah, they also just like flat out take you up to the top. Yeah, there's like 249 in this game, and yet there's like 800 medals. So yeah. Okay, Sunomon. Well, I've got 125 on him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ran into everything else to have enough scan data, so... once Hagurumon, I almost said evolves. Once he gets to level 8, I'll, move on. Actually, it depends on how much EXP I need to level up. Because I might just say screw it and move on. Actually, did that just say I didn't have enough scan data on Poyo? Should have paid a slightly bit more attention. Then again, Pabumon, like just one more encounter and I get 200% on him. So that might be a good thing to do. Come on. I miss, like, having all the abilities you ever would need in this. Then granted, I don't think Virus even has the function call ability, but that's something that I'd probably explain later. Okay, so yeah, that thing's maxed out. So I have a perfect Pabumon waiting for me when I inevitably get up to that point. Also, I don't know why I'm so close to dying so much here. maybe just because I am pushing my luck. Maybe it's also the fact that I haven't used Hagurumon in so long with this. Might also actually be because, pretty sure Terriermon, you know, my slightly more used option, pretty sure his starting skill hits multiple targets. Oh wow, one more fight. Literally one more EXP even. So let's see what I can encounter. Maybe something that has a Poilmon in it, so I could just guarantee I have enough. No? Okay. Guess I'll go fuck myself. The fact that freaking the fact that Koromon's basic attack does that much to me is kind of astounding. Oh Jesus, item. Wow, I missed. Come on, Hagurumon. Gotta step it up, bud. No, I swear, if he just crits me. Watch. Okay. I was gonna say, just watch. I'm gonna miss this. Then he's going to use his fire skill and just crit hit me to kill. Okay. Yeah, now I'm level 8. It doesn't really matter because, you know, spoiler alert, there is a unwinnable boss fight just ahead. I was just doing that this way, when I head back this way in a minute, you know, I don't have to worry about what I encounter. Did you see that? It looked like the silhouette of a bunch of children. Kia, stop complaining. Let's see. What was that image just now? A child. Eh, more like several children, Arata. I'm so weirded out. I don't know what that was. Whoa, this really does not feel right. Oh, shoot. There we go. The computer almost fell asleep on me. I have it set to, you know, only fall asleep after, 45 minutes of inactivity. Which, I should make it longer if I'm streaming, but I also usually look over more often. I guess that's the one thing that does suck about using XSplit to stream. It's just it doesn't seem to it just doesn't then again, it's like Discord where it's you know, yeah, you could be in there but if you know you're just talking and not doing anything, you know, your computer could fall asleep on you. That's one of the things that I like with Skype, where it's if you're in a Skype call, your computer will not fall asleep because it treats it as constant activity. Nokia. Get out of here. But yeah, maybe I'm just weird on that. But you know, it feels like I get it, obviously it's like a power saving sort of thing. But it's like I do wish that it's like, you know, Discord, if it realizes you're in a call, you know, no, why am I about to use my skills? It doesn't matter. But it's like, yeah, if you're in a like Discord chat, or like if you have like XSplit or something open, like, you know, realizes, hey, it's the stuff's in use, you know, shouldn't be able to go to sleep. But yeah, that's what I meant about like an unwinnable boss fight. Once it uses its signature move, just auto, like just auto whatchamacallit, like just screw you situation. Find us. Warning. An unexpected error occurred during the logout process for Ami Aiba. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process will continue. Logout successful. See you at your next login. Thank you. Eden is a human network connecting the world to the future, run by Kamashiro Enterprises. Again, if Facebook were to do the same shit every time you logged in or out. Probably my favorite reaction to just people seeing this kind of thing. Excuse me, isn't that dangerous? What, being a giant mess of blue scattered data? No, it's actually quite fun, and like, really, the most dangerous part about it is the fact that no one can tell my identity, which is really sweet. What's up with that kid? Yikes. Oh, what's with making such a scene in broad daylight? You want me to arrest you, do you? Who are you calling a police officer? I'm a detective. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'll arrest you. What the? What is that? What's going on? Ah, that's gross. So gross, I'm going to arrest you. Right here on the spot. Abusing your power, lady. I've done nothing wrong. That is a cool-ass car. Like, yo, like, legit, I would want to get that, get a car just like that. Maybe it's just because, you know, like, I'm a big fan of this game, but also the fact that it's, like, I know the information about this car and this woman, and it ties into some of my favorite stuff about Digimon in general. So it's just like, bro, I want this car. Can you hear my voice? Are you able to speak? Yeah, I'm able to see, hear, think, whatever. I'm just a blue mass of data, which I don't mind. It's kind of fun. Wasn't sure what I was gonna do if you weren't human. I mean, I've at least got a human shape. You have no idea what it is that happened to you. If you have questions, ask them now. I'll answer whatever I can. What is this place? I was out working, looking for something when I came across you here. Believe that, but it's the truth. I'm heading to my agency's office in Nakano. You could tell me the details when you get there. He's in an extreme digital state as if it were a cyberspace avatar, yet somehow they're here in the real world. It's true, and this is a very interesting phenomenon. Same thing might have happened to your friends. I can't tell you to not worry about them, but your first priority should be taking care of yourself. I could have done that earlier, but slipped my mind, sorry. I'm Kyoko Kurimi. Kurame? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just a humble detective. Yeah, sure, might as well save. Chapter 1. Welcome to the Kurami Detective Agency. Yeah, is it Kurimi or Kuremi? Probably Remy. Kuremi. Damn. I thought my room was a wreck. I see you've got a good grasp on the situation. Place in Shinjuku, the one where you appear when you logged out from cyberspace. It's the same or very similar to the place you logged into Eden, isn't it? You're talking to me now, but it seems there's another body out there for you as well. Maybe your mental data was separated from your physical body and manifested in the real world independently? Maybe your body has somehow moved to Shinjuku, where it was corrupted into the form we have now. The situation is entirely too peculiar. Yet here you are standing before me, as much as that shouldn't make sense. I'm not standing, I'm sitting on the couch. At present, I can only form a simple hypothesis. We need to gather more information and quickly. Going by the book, you should check out where you logged into Eden, which was where. Hey, I'm just being precautious. I trusted a weird robot thingy, and it turned me into a hacker. I trusted two people I've only known on the internet, and this happened to me. So I wouldn't be surprised that if I just hang out around you, trust you, that I wouldn't wind up being drug trafficked to like southeast. I don't know. Also, southeast from where I am right now, but that southeast from where I am right now, either A, that would be towards Florida, or just to the middle of the ocean. Cool. Come now, you don't trust me. The Kurami Detective Agency, which has solved a number of rather bizarre cases, including cybercrimes. I can think of nobody better suited to solve the mystery of what happened to you than right here. And you're even sitting on the sofa for clients. Don't need to worry about compensation. Your very existence is all the payment I need. Let's pretend you've boarded a luxury liner. Say that Mary Celeste. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but the Mary Celeste, didn't that one sink? I'm not too caught up on my maritime history. By caught up, I mean really the only thing I know for a fact is the Titanic. Anyway, let's get back on track here. Where did you log in first? Before we do anything else, we must do something about your appearance. You can't even walk around outside like that. It looks pretty unstable as well. I mean, yeah, I guess. I've had a good look, and you're surely a massive data, a true digital body. Yeah, you hear my voice, sit on my sofa, talk to me, proof that you obey physical laws. Digital body with real-world characteristics. Let's call it a half-cyber body. If your body is comprised of data, then it could be easy to do something about your appearance. Incorporate compatible data and make repairs. You should have the same basic structure as an avatar used with an Eden. Would be excellent if there were avatar parts in the data found lying around in Kowloon. The only issue is whether or not you can log into your current state. What is it? Did something happen with television? Yeah, I think it's the same model of TV that I'm currently playing the game on. Over here. Jump. Go ahead, jump. Man, they're trying to tell me to jump off the roof. Or maybe out my window. Joke's on you. There's a deck right below my window. So I'd only be falling about 10 feet. It would hurt like a bitch. But I'd be falling onto wood. Theoretically, it's softer than concrete. Urged on by the voice, I took a leap of faith. But what the heck happened? Looks like I could go forward after all. Digital networks. Just follow the paths. They'll eventually lead you to where you're going. In theory. Oh yeah, Bukamon's here! And Botamon. I definitely have to stick around in here for a minute then. Because Botamon is actually the better option for me to go for than Koromon. Should I use the Bukamon also? Because again, I'm just trying to figure out my team as I go. So at least one of the cool things about like this game, almost everything is useful. Punimon, I think I could also turn into Sinnomon. I think Boyo could turn into Buka. We'll find out for sure. Although I'm definitely going to get scan data for Botamon. Let's see. Pretty sure like this is like the easier way to yeah, like anytime you like enter and exit out of that like circle there, there's a chance of encounter. although really thinking about it, just so that I have the better team I can have starting out, I probably won't bother with the Poyomon becoming Bukamon if that is how it is. You know, I'll just go for the Bukamon itself and use Botamon. Damn it. Partially because with Bukamon, I will almost guarantee to have the 200% I need on it. No, not dog. Let me try my basic attack real quick. There we go. But yeah, aside from, you know, just that, this might actually be faster. But yeah, aside from just the fact that it's like, in the long run, I'll have a stronger team starting out. In a way, it's like, it takes less effort on my end. And then again, either way, probably by the end of this entire playthrough, I'll probably have recruited and, like, not gonna say definitively used all the Digimon, but at least, you know, for me to consider this completed, I will I'll have filled the entire field guide. Okay, Botamon's at 120 now. Because I definitely want to get Botamon up to 200. That is like a guarantee. I cannot accept any less than that. Bukamon here doesn't really matter, but you know, if I could get that to 200, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, cool. I think I get 30 per scan on that. So I need 3 more. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I got 30 per scan. So yeah, 2 more encounters guaranteed for Botamon. Bukamon, like I said, doesn't really matter. If I get that to 200, neat. If not, whatever. Although I think that also said it was at 150. Guess we'll find out in a minute when I encounter it again. Let's see. Oh no, it's at 200 now. Cool. Shit. I messed that up. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I was gonna use Nano Machine Break to just get through that. But hey. You know, sometimes you just fuck up and that's about it. Okay. You know what, I'm level 10. I might as well flee from these fights at the moment. Okay, cool. Even Punimon's maxed now. And now I just need one more Botem. Oh, couldn't escape. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. And now you guys die. It's your fault you wouldn't let me leave. But yeah, pretty sure it was just one more Photomon. Hey, there we go. And just to not waste time on trying to run away, because knowing my luck, I won't be able to again. Let's just, screw him over. Oh, or I can miss. That works too. Yeah. I forgot, they kind of just dropped me in the middle of a random form. The exit, it's gone. Because I can't go back the way I came. This is Kyoko Kuremi. I'm going to always mess it up. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I see, I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. The office terminal is connected to Ian's network. You rode the flow within the wires as data and appeared in Eden. So then for you, the network appears as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking to see you make such direct transition from the real world to the digital one. To submerge in the digital world just by touching the terminal. A dive. No, a jump! From now, I'm going to call that ability of yours a connection jump. What a happy little unexpected accident. Now you could go look through the around for Avatar Part data. Head to Kowloon. Honestly, I would have preferred if they would have called it like a digital dive. Then again, granted, I think that's what it was in like what it was referred to in Data Squad. Welcome to the Digilab. Ah, so you can hear my voice. Welcome to the Digilab. This place has a faint connection to the digital world. A paradise for Digimon. I am Mirei Mikagura. I open this paradise unto you. Digital world? Don't know about it for now, at least. When the time comes, I expect you will know about, you will know what you need to know. Digilab? The Digital Monster Laboratory. You could call it the DML for short, I suppose. I'll just stick to Digilab. I recommend calling it the Digilab, though. Yeah, that's probably what I've gone for. I called you. No, that's not quite it. It was you who called to me. You are beginning to develop a deep connection with Digimon. Our strings of fate intertwined and drew me in, and so I found you. In other words, it was you who called out to me. But that's enough of that for now. First off, what kind of place is this? Go and check it out with your own eyes. So yeah. First off, the Coliseum. Something that I might show off. Heal, might as well. Digimon Farm. Shop, which is kind of pointless to me at this moment. And the Mirror Dungeon. There are some dungeons that you can only access like once in story. Usually you could re-enter them from there. So that's kind of about it. Then the main thing, the Digibank. Let's Digiconvert. Oh wow, I didn't even actually get enough scan data for Poyomon when I was down there initially. But yeah, first, Botamon. I love the pixelated egg. And Bukamon. Actually, let's also Digiconvert Pabu and Puni. And Koro and Sunomon. Even though I'm going to only be bringing... yeah, move Digimon. Yeah, because they're explaining their like, party memory. You can only have up to so much in your party. So, like, right now, I max out at 20. So it's like, even though I'm only using up 9 there, Digimon go, like, raise their memory when they, evolve and whatnot. And while Bukamon and Botamon are going to end up evolving shortly enough. Luckily, though, these guys here, they can all just go and hang out on this farm. Let's see, with the farm, though, what can I get them to do? I could have them train, develop, pay development cost to create items, investigate. Frankly, all of these are kind of bad options at the moment, so I'm not going to actually do anything with that yet. Have you understood the Digilab? Everything here is meant to assist you, so please use them well. Do you understand the Digilab? Use it carefully to further your interactions with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. Finally, one last thing. A small token for you. You got a hacking skill. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. Now you can use your skills to how you use your skills is up to you. Never forget that. You could deepen your special ties with the Digimon. Live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with the Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It's a very important ability. It will even change your life. Connection jump. That's what you call your skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but, well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. Yeah. She's just explaining that I could use this to go back to Kowloon. But yeah, now I have the ability to use my hacking skills. Oh, okay. Function call. Hold on, I think I can actually look this, like, see what each one requires. player. Yeah, hacking skill. Okay, there's a free type Digimon to use function call level 1. It just raises the encounter rate. Function call 2 forces an encounter. Wait, seriously? If it's just a rookie or better? But, oh yeah, it has to be a free. Which, unfortunately, there are very few rookies that are free. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Okay. Don't know why I was really looking at the rest. I don't really need that. But yeah. Wall crack 1. Just requires to have a rookie level Digimon. It's me. Ooh, I finally got through to you. Lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? See, so you ran into Mirai, Mikagure. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her. You seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall. Well done! You saved me some time. Alright, on to our next move. Scan the area around the entrance to Kowloon and mark key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. Something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. Key steps to return your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. Okay, searching for your body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons now, is it? I don't understand that reference. If anyone could explain that one to me, please let me know. Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. And now, Digiline. Did I surprise you? You know, let's try using simple phrases you learned from friends and clients. Got it. You on farms will be ecstatic if you respond to their Digiline messages. Yeah, I think that could raise my friendship levels with them if they're on the farm. Oh, first bit of data. But yeah, that's the cool thing about if you use up your scan data on something, it goes back down to 0, and you could make multiple of them if you really wanted to. Skill bubbles. Wow. Podamon just fucked that shit up. Got avatar part. Usually come later, I'll start ignoring the Digiline. There are max level Digimon in the farm, including Pabumon. Damn, they already maxed out? Jesus. So yeah, next time I'm definitely in that area. Okay, this fight's insane, because this is where they want to teach you about, the virus data vaccine, weapons triangle. Like, virus is good on data, data's good on vaccine, and vaccine's good on virus. You know, and then they've got the bad affinities, like datas are not good on viruses and whatnot. Then, yeah, you have the elemental ones. Fire, grass, and water. Electric, wind, and earth. And then light and darkness. And then there's also neutral types. So it's like, like, yeah, my electric type using an electric move here is good on Syakomon? I always forget the stupid shell's name. Whereas something like Biomon over here, I kind of just have to whittle away on. Well, not even whittle away, because these guys are drastically weaker than they normally would be. Because they're just there to teach you their, like, type. But yeah. So let's use Dark, because that's not going to be resisted by it. But yeah, like, in my opinion, it's always good to have, you know, the vaccine, virus, and data trio, like, on any given team on the field. And being able to hold up to, I believe, 11 Digimon in your party. You know, it's cool to have, obviously, you're going to have multiples of types, so, you know, it's always kind of cool to just keep an eye on that. Okay. I think there was like 3 or 4 avatar parts to collect. Okay, I can adjust how far out I see. Good. It's like, that is one thing, like, that I'm glad about with this game, is that sometimes the perspective that they put you in feels like it's too close to the screen. So it's a good thing they let you adjust it. Let's see. Digimon. Good. It's also a good thing that, like, all Digimon level up at the same rate. Let me just see. ABI is 5. You max out at 9. You max out at 5. And you max at 15. Okay. So yeah, like, once Bodamon maxes out at level 5 is when I'll head back to the Digilab, whether I've gotten all the... Oh yeah, this thing has Venom Trap. It teaches you, like, about status effects. Yeah, you know, confused, paralyzed, sleep, stun. Then there's, like, no self-healing with poisoned. Dot, bug. Bug is actually interesting. Because as it says, like, it reverses the type affinity. So it's like, being bugged is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it could really help you out. Dot, on the other hand, while it's kind of cute, it's really stupid. Digimon. Such a reply. I'm impressed because you get a reply. Because you get a reply to a reply sometimes. Yeah, they're just telling you about how the Digiline stuff works. Sometimes you get useful information in there, sometimes not. It's all, I guess, kind of dependent Oh yeah, the last data is like right up there. Got 2 chests that weren't here before. Yeah, before I go to that, let's actually raise the encounter rate. There we go. Yeah, like, I definitely want Bodemon to evolve. Because there are 6, technically 7 levels of Digimon. Hagurumon's a rookie. That's kind of what most people would kind of consider a base form. Bukamon is in training. Mind you, I'm also going by the English terms here. I personally hate it when, you know, people want to try to feel special when they use the Japanese terms. Because then, like, you know, it just confuses the hell out of me. Like, at least I understand in Digimon a bit better. Because, like, I at least know the Japanese terms for things. But I'll continue that rant in a minute. But, Digimon have, like, their different levels. Bukamon's in training. And then, Bodemon is a fresh/baby level. So it's like, you know, it's like the weakest of the weak right now. So it's like, you know, I definitely wanted to evolve before I continue on this way. You know, steadily building up my strength. But yeah, back to what I was ranting about. I hate when people use the like Japanese terminology, like, and because it's just like it's always annoying. Because it's just like, because hell, here's the thing that I find especially annoying, is that, you know, they'll mix up the two things into one. It's like, I hate, you know, hearing, you know, like, like, if I go onto a YouTube video and somebody, like, is talking about, like, Naruto, and it's like, you know, the Bijudama. It's like, the fuck is the Bijudama? It's like, you know, personally, I watched the dub. For the last half of Shippuden, you know, I watched it subbed. So it's like, I know the Bijudama is the Tailed Beast Bomb, or Tailed Beast Ball, whatever one you want to go for. I think it goes by both. But it's just like, you know... And then there's, like, you know, and then, like, you know, oh, the Genki Dama. The Spirit Bomb. Or Spirit... Yeah, Spirit Bomb. Spirit Ball's, Yamcha's move. But it's just like, you know... It's like, just go for the one that it is. Hell, I think the one that annoys me the most is Kaioken when people say it, because it's like, ugh, the King Kai's fist! Man, what the fuck? Not even Japan refers to it like that. Okay, cool. Bodemon is now maxed at level 5. I like how... actually, is this the... Okay, yeah. Because they're teaching me about cross combo. I was gonna say, because this seems like a normal lineup, where it's like the other things, some of them weren't. But yeah, I hate when people use, like, the Japanese terms on something. And it's just like... I find it weird and annoying. I don't think anybody likes it. Especially when, like... Because there was this one YouTuber, I am glad I forgot his name at this point, but like, he would mix together, like, when it came to Naruto stuff, like, the English and the Japanese names of shit. So it's like, you know, like, luckily, like, actually no, I would have preferred this if he would have just gone with the full Japanese sentence for the moves. Fucking, you know, like, Raiton, fucking something something no jutsu. But no, he goes with, like, the literal Japanese translation of something. Or, well, no, my bad. I would have preferred if he went with the literal Japanese translation, if he was going to be using, like, you know, the Biju Dama and shit. But no, it's like he would use the English translation of the name. So it's like, you know, one that I always remember because it's been one of my favorite skills used by Asuma is, Fire Style Burning Ash. You know, he would say fire, like, fire release, ash burning pile. Because that's how it literally translates to. So it's just like, I found it really annoying because it's like, you know, Fire Style Burning Ash, the Biju Dama. It's like, bro, if you're gonna use the Japanese terms, use the Japanese terms. Because then it just feels like, you know, you watched as much of it as you could in English until the point where you couldn't. And so you want to make it seem like you know everything. But then, you know, that opens up the glaring weakness to, you know, hey, you actually know the English names of these things, you just want to be a douchebag. At least that's my view on it. I've got a very negative view on a lot of things. Then hell, there... I don't know... Because I guess this is something else that I don't understand. Because even in the Japanese... in the English version, my bad. Like, it's still referred to as a Kekkei Genkai. Why the hell are there people that will refer to it as a bloodline limit? It's called a Kekkei Genkai and everything. Yes, it translates to that, but god motherfucking damn it. If it's referred to as one thing, just use what it's referred to. You know, you don't gotta translate it if they didn't care to translate it. God damn, this fucking little pile of barf is just dodging everything. Okay, yeah, I was actually thinking, like, maybe I could get Bukamon up to level 9 before, I head back. Then I realized, nah, that's, like, way too much work. I don't feel like cleaning the farm today. Maybe I should go tell Mirai? Don't say that. She's always taking care of you. Come on, you can do it. I wish I could have more negative responses towards these guys. But nah, they want you to be nice. Too bad I don't play nice with others. Yeah, go to the Digilab. So first off, Digivolve. So Bodemon. I would always recommend evolving at the max level. Because it helps out with one of the stats that I will explain a little bit later. Shoot. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna evolve into this one. Just because I can. Then it's also one of my favorite trainings. Yanyaman. It's just so adorable. Let's see. The farm. You know, they said Pabumon reached its max level. Pabumon. Screw it, randomly going for the first one. Gives you Motimon. Like, that's the thing, I recognized most of their options. I could either go for Nyaromon there. Right? Nyaromon? Yeah, I think Nyaro. Or I could go Sunomon. Let's go Nyaro just to fill it in, I guess. Let's see, Sunomon. Have you maxed? No, you go to 9. Gormon also goes to 9. So yeah, like I guess once we get the update that Sunomon has reached its max level, we'll come back. Motimon goes to... Yeah, because if you wait till their max level and evolve them, their max level will be higher than it would if you were to just evolve them as soon as you could. Because Motimon, I'm pretty sure if I were to form one right now, if I had the scan data for one, would have 9 as its max level. But because I waited until it was level 5 before evolving it, it came out, it has a new max level of 13. The other stat I was talking about is like the ABI that you're seeing there. Like, it goes up and down dependent on the level of... Well, no, it doesn't go down at any point. It only could ever go up. But it's all based on, like, how much scan data you had for the... at least the starting amount. It's based on the scan data you had of the Digimon. And, like, how many times you've, like, evolved it and whatnot. Like, let's look. Yeah, like... Hagurumon. I got him as is, so he's got 0. But Bukamon, because I got him at 200% scan, he started off with 5. Yanyamon, same thing, started off with 5, and because I evolved him into an in training, he went up by 1. Depending on like which rank you're evolving up and down between, it will raise your ABI by different amounts. So it's like, you know, from baby into in training goes by 1. Pretty sure in training into rookies 2, so on and so forth. But yeah. Let's move on. So I can log out now. Made it back in one piece. Dang, you know, I wouldn't have expected nothing less. Or anything less. Still, those abilities border on the unreal. Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with the... It is midnight for me right now. Which doesn't really mean much because I don't normally go to bed until like 3, 4 a.m. But it is too late for me to be trying to speak big words. Fear present in all physical organisms. This is all true. Fascinating part of me. Oh yeah, him. It's embarrassing that was a childhood nickname. Not going to happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me. No matter how old you get or how brilliant of a detective you become. Ha ha ha. Have you been there? What have you heard? I just got here. Is something wrong? I have a comment. Sorry. Were you going over a case? No, this is, well, a client of sorts. No, somewhat in unconventional nature. Let's see who this is. Detective Matayoshi. It's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Looks are deceiving. You're thinking, well, I suppose you don't exactly know. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element. Slip of the tongue. So is there something afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit. I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. No, thank you. There's no case today. No need for coffee. Or about Eden syndrome. Thought you might be interested in Kyo-chan. Let's hear it then. No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden. Assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. Can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. Concerns the special ward in the hospital where there are isolated Eden syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. Actually, I kind of already know. In a way, I'm sort of omnipotent. Patients of each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatments remain a mystery. Special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and a search for the cure are underway. But information there is heavily restricted. Their facilities, even relatives can't enter. Rumors that they're concealing facts to help protect Kaneshiro's image. This remains firmly in rumor territory for now. Lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital. Kaneshiro's Enterprises is right. Yes, the hospital is under Kaneshiro's control. Same Kaneshiro who runs the Eden network. The number of patients is increasing, the symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kaneshiro needs to come clean, not remain silent. Alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question. Security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. This means something is afoot. It's going to happen eventually. Yes, indeed. Put some coffee on after all. You can toast the agency's success. Oh, look at the time. I'd better get back to the station. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later. I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the color, and the salt chunks floating in it. I fear the day is coming when I'm forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. Fresh info on Eden syndrome, whatever. As much info as I can before security is stepped up. Charlie who came with me. Seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be. In this case, let's go with open sesame. I'll probably finish up this last section here. Gotta go to the gym, home, peace out. Okay, John, have no idea exactly when you posted that. Should have looked over a bit sooner, because I haven't looked in a little while. So, my bad. Well, what to do at times like these? I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations and get us into the hospital's special ward. You could become a specialist in the field, my dear assistant. Become a GP and record my activities in a chart. Become a boy with shining red cheeks. Oh, a lot of fun. Yeah, probably like after this section here, I'll probably end it off for the night. That scene was always kind of just interesting. Well, I guess the best place to look on info for the special ward is the special ward, so let's go right there. Special ward, unless you're a family of hospital or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. We can ride the elevator special ward floor to the rooms without permission. So that's saying that we have no such permission. What do we have to do now? We take out the 2 guards and hack our way past the door, just likely locked, to get into the room. That's what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your abilities. Our trump card. Terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it out to you, for you, do I? Let's see. It's probably Digimon telling me Coral Mine's maxed. Yep, okay. I will wait for it to say that, it's Sunomon's maxed before I go back. Get down to the general ward then. Yeah, connect jump. They want me to connect jump in there, but I don't remember where, but I know you could enter through a few of these doors. Maybe it's just these, maybe it's just this one at the end. But yeah, Kunemon medal. Not overly important. You know, just good to know. But yeah, now we're in this digital network. Tanemon. Oh, damn. You know, last time I looked over towards the chat, I should have just moved my mouse around to make sure it didn't fall asleep. But no, I am horrible at that. Let's see, Pug Crusher. It survived. Hydro Water, aka Water. You know, kind of thinking about it, I'm a little disappointed that I wasn't going to be able to get up to the first real boss tonight. But then again, with like how slow like it really does start out in this game, I figured I wouldn't. Yeah, I could at least try and hopefully get Bukamon up to its max. It shouldn't be that long. It's level 6, it maxes at 9. Let's see what this XP is like. Okay, I'm getting like 50 per level. So yeah. 50 per encounter, I should say. At least against these Tanemon. So let's actually quickly do that. Because once I exit here, that's basically the end of the area. It's just another cutscene. Okay, Poyomon are probably going to not get me nearly as much. Let's just mess them up. Okay, I still get 48 per encounter. Nice. See, I get anywhere from like 48 to 56 per encounter. I dig it. Hey, Motimon. Honestly, like one thing that I do miss, and it's not even that like because it's gone, I just wish they'd update it, is Digimon Abridged. It's being done by a YouTube channel known as Project Mouthwash, where it's like they've gone up to like episode 7 or 8 of the original Digimon Adventure, and they also have like the first 4 parts of Digimon Try done. So it's like I wish they would continue, but like every time they do something Digimon related, Bandai just completely messes them up. And they also like I don't remember if they finished Bleach Abridged yet or they're like very close. But yeah, they also do Bleach Abridged. They're also doing like Fate Stay Night Abridged. So it's like, you know, all around, like they do have a lot of good ones. Like I just really want to see like Digimon Abridged continue. Because it's like they're amongst like the portrayals of the characters there are some like amongst my favorite of Abridged characters ever. Okay, Pseudomon's maxed out. Nice. Nice. So yeah, definitely once I get Bukamon up and I've cleared out this area, I'll head back into the Digilab, evolve everybody that can, and I'll end it there. Ooh, Windclaw. Heaven's Thunder. I think Heaven's Thunder is a special. Because every element has, not counting any exclusive ones to certain Digimon, have a special, a special and a physical skill of its element. And I believe also 1, maybe 2 status-related ones. But, like, I'm pretty sure Heaven's Thunder is the special, based, lightning skill. Actually, I could check that now. Yeah, magic attack, and now Machine Breaks the physical. The magic ones, I don't know why they're just all around weaker than the physical skills. Maybe it's just because the guys that have higher magic stats are just, like, you know, their magic stats are just really high in comparison. I'm not sure. You know, I kind of just find that odd. Okay, 2 more encounters. Let's see, what's the Digimon one now? I'm still not used to everyone here. It'd be nice if we got along, though. For the time being, they're just saying stupid stuff that I need to... I don't even have to respond, but might as well. At some point, though, they will start asking questions. And it's like... I know there was an achievement connected to them, like to answer a certain number of them correctly. But I think if you answer their questions correctly, like their happiness, or like their friendship levels go up. So, it's not like there's a technical negative to it. It's good considering, you know, while they do level up while on the farm, they don't gain any of the friendship stat. Because, you know, obviously you're not with them. Okay, cool. Bukamon is now maxed. So let's move on. Oh, there is also a way to add friendship to them while they're on the farm. But we'll get into that more so later. You managed to get there without incident. Haha, just as I expected it would. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. I leave it to you, my prospective assistant. Dun dun dun. Is this me? Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see. I wasn't expecting to see that my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, I really must have Eden syndrome. Like, honestly, that kind of shocked me when I first saw it. Eden syndrome. Mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. But now, Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In the worst case, this has led to death. Treatments for Eden syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes for this unexplained illness. Association with commercial enterprises. Because, you know, that would be in the files list. You know, being like, A, this is what happens. These are the people involved. But, whatever. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by commercial enterprises. Deeply affiliated with the government agencies, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against login, whatever. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses commercial enterprises proper technology, making future research sharing problematic. It's her. So you're supposed to be off limits with guards watching over the only entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? There's only one entrance. And I'm assuming you just came in through that entrance. You wouldn't know if the guards are okay. Don't answer a question with a question. Answer me! You came to investigate Yen syndrome, right? Is there something you wanted to ask? Answer your questions. Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. I'm dead to Kamashiro, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now. I'm sure he'll be fine someday. I'm sure he's sure to wake up. For now, all I could do is wait. Well, as you can see, patients with Yen syndrome all fall in a coma. Heard of no other symptoms? No one. Do you know someone who's shown others? They were just brought in. They weren't here a few days ago. You worried about them? Oh. You two look exactly alike. Do you have a twin, perhaps? I see. It's quite the coincidental resemblance, then. Shiro wants to find a cure for Yen syndrome too. Why they built this special ward and have specialists working around the clock to look for a cure. It's ridiculous that anyone would suffer because of Eden. Got to do something. They have an uninvited guest. Hello, guards. Thanks for working so hard. Ooh, another hottie. Right? We weren't expecting you today. Check out the bulging pecs on this guard. Look at my heart is all aflutter. I can't resist. Poke, poke, poke. I'm on duty. Oh, so hard. Reikishibi making the rounds behind the scenes. Curious what a Kamashiro bigwig is doing here. The information we needed. Now get out of there. No need to overstay your welcome. Oops, got a visitor as well. Let's meet in the lobby then. Don't rush. Hide quickly. This psycho. I cannot stand how she looks. Oh, dear Yuko. You're well, I trust. Sure, what happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list. Oh, no, I'm not. Maybe I was just struck with a sudden urge to see my dear darling Yuko. You worried about me being all by my lonesome? No. My ray sense was tingling, so I had to come and see if you were being a gloomy Gus again. I knew it. This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. Look at you, acting all strong. But I know all about it. By the way, what have you been doing here? Nothing. Nothing special. A picnic of sorts? Yes, I mean, no, it's... Mr. Yuko, is something the matter? No. Is there perhaps someone else here? Perhaps a boyfriend? Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Woohoo! So I have a little look around. Doing something unscrupulous in that room. Better yet, something scandalous. Ooh! Now I've got you all figured out. You can come out now, Yuko's new squeeze. My name is Ray, and I'm tasked with being Yuko's guardian here. Holding hands or locking lips, guiding each other step by step toward adulthood. Well, drat, there's nobody here. But dear Yuko, it doesn't matter. You could bring 1 or 2 boyfriends, or even 3 dozen of them, if you'd like. Why, when I was your age, ooh-hoo-hoo! Now then, let's check in and see how he's doing. Don't you think he'll be happy to see the 2 of us together? Sure. Where did they... Let's GTFO! That bitch cray! She's cray cray! I mean, it doesn't really matter if I fight this guy, but I might as well. While it's wasted experience on Bukamon, it's more towards Haguro and Yanya. And at least at the moment, you know, any XP on them is good. So I've got a bit of space when it comes to memory to mess with. Although that does remind me, I will need to actually, like, look up a, like a guide on where all the, memories are. Because there are some that are missable, which, I mean, mind you, you don't need nearly all of them to complete the game, but I personally would like to make sure I have all, just to be like 100% sure. Okay, log out. And let's head back down to the lobby. Now, do they instantly take me out of here? Keep the predicament all on your own. See, I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? My throat is starting to act up. Let me quickly take a cough drop. Of course, the one I picked up has to be like wrapped tighter than anything. There we go. I can't imagine what the shock of seeing your own body from the outside is like. If we think of it like an out-of-body experience, maybe we can find a solution. The first Eden syndrome patient to exhibit these particular symptoms, the first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that is a major step is getting to the bottom of this. Rush the investigation, mustn't hurry things along. Stay cool, stay calm. Doggedly and with all your might exhibit endurance like hard black iron. My father used to say, okay, thanks for moving that on before I could read it. Back to the issue at hand. What are you planning to do next? Don't you want to return to your original body? Don't you want to know the truth of what happened? It's decided, you should work here as my assistant. I don't know why your character seems so surprised. You flat out say you're the assistant to begin with. There will be many cases dealing with Eden and cybercrime. The more work you do, the more clues we'll be able to find. Don't worry, I'm certain of your potential, and while you're at it, I'll cover your room and board. Besides, With your talents, who else is better suited for cyber investigation? I'm expecting great things. Excellent, we have an agreement. From this point forward, you are my assistant, Cyber Sleuth. Have a seat on the sofa and wait. I'll make some coffee. We'll drink a toast to celebrate. Hey. Seaweed and red bean paste coffee. My specialty. Oh, I know it looks all fancy, but wait until you get a load of the flavor and aroma. Here's to you, Cyber Sleuth. Well, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. Chug it all in one go. And save the game. Save was successful. And for you, first duty, okay, center so. You know, these places a lot, so there's more. Okay. Yeah, let me explain about the whiteboard. Practice is better than book learning. Yeah. Basically, she's saying that the whiteboard there are cases and stuff. Chapter 2, Search for the Father, Yuko, whatever. Digimon Online. Quiz time. And Genkumon special move, Quake, Blast, Fire, blank. What is blank? Apply. Father! Let's see. Nothing else there under others. But yeah, the whiteboard is like a request, basically BBS? I don't know, is that a term that people still use? I only know it through the Mega Man Battle Network games. But yeah, it's basically just your like side quest list. Although you have to do some that to continue story. We've got one from our own employer. Seems like, okay. It's pretty straightforward. When to take on a new quest, just get one from the whiteboard, just like that. I'll add new cases every so often, so make sure you check it from time to time. Anyway, go on and start talking to people. I'm counting on you for my case too. Good day, Cyber Sleuth. That was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? There's something I have to do for you. We are bound by fate to do this. Hurry, please. Okay, then stick out your right hand. It'll be over soon. Hold still. Next is the other thing. Turn around. Don't move. Leave it all to me. All done. I installed a special program into your cyber form, adding some certain features. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of the target. In other words, once things from the real world are in your hand, they could become cyber data and be brought into cyberspace with you. Acquired data will be kept in your storage. Such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. This isn't just any technology. Shouldn't be surprised by such things. Your body will continue to. No, it's better if you don't know what the future holds. All should be as fate directs. If you lose your way, come and see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction to the best of my ability. Use a connection jump to come directly to the Digilab from wherever you might be. Border between this world and the digital one is growing thinner and thinner. The proof that lies in the fact that I was able to meet you in the world. But that might not be a good thing as far as the world is concerned. This is likely the harbinger of far worse things to come. Meeting with you assures me of the light of hope that will shine for this world. I wonder if I will enjoy this new world. Till we meet again in the Digilab. Yeah, Ami's got it about right. I can access the Digilab from here, but I should finish one. Really? They want me to finish the damn case? Fine. I really thought I could go to the Digilab immediately, but fine, I'll do the damn thing. Welcome, please come in, take an open seat. Miss Karami's assistant. She hired an assistant. Oh, so you get to bask in her radiant beauty to your heart's content whenever you want, huh? I'm so jealous. It's outrageous. Truly outrageous. Boss? Yes, what is it? You don't look at me like that, do you? What? Oh, you creep, you total perv. I quit right here and now. What? I'm taking full payment for this month's salary. That ain't how it works. Plus, I'll be billing you for 20 months of leering, paying me psychological damages. Oh, our customer, you wanted some coffee beans, right? These are the coffee beans Miss Kyoko always buys. Here you are. Contain select coffee beans. Putting the blue like that kind of puts me in a bind. Does it now? Then shall we... well then, shall we negotiate, boss? Negotiate for what? What? Why, for my hourly rate, of course. If you're going to play stupid, I'll sue. We're talking a harassment lawsuit here. I will keep my mouth shut. Let's just say... There's a pretty big case going on right now that has me very angry at a large section of Twitter. Or at least a very large group on Twitter. I won't go into it. But for anyone that knows me half well, they could probably figure out what problem I'm talking about and kind of know what side I'm on. So yeah. They make a point to pair. Be that as it may, I've got the beans Kyoko asked for. Okay, Digiline. Father is correct. You're amazing. I know I said a while ago I was going to end soon, but... Actually, hold on. Ah, god damn it. Hopefully she gives me free reign after this. Fear there's someone I haven't met yet. I better look around. God damn it. It's the 3rd floor. Second. There we go. Well, assume so. After what happened in the digital world, you should be fine in the real one. Are those little critters okay? I wonder. Remember? You insensitive Claude! The Digimon that protected me! I'm a little worried. Had they not been around, it would have been... Well, I've got this problem, and I've had it since I was a kid. When things get serious, I always get frightened, and if my mind goes blank and I freeze up. They must have sucked, that must have sucked for you. I'm really sorry. Cyber Sleuth now. That's great. Cyber Sleuth. Really? What is that exactly? What's a Cyber Sleuth? No skin off my nose. I don't know if that's good or bad. I totally gave up on figuring it out. Probably better than being a hacker. It kind of requires it to be. That's it. I'm a hacker. Rada, he was a hacker. He helped me out, but he was a total hacker. A little depressing knowing I was lied to this whole time. I haven't seen him since. Now, it's not like he lied to us about anything. We just never asked him before in the past if he was a hacker. That's really about it. This is the pits. Times like these I want to throw on my new Jimmykin single. Get my freak on. Should be enough saying hi. Let's go back to the office. Yeah, get me the hell away from Nokia. Please? Damn it. Here you go. Take your damn... Oh. I thought I actually had to talk to her to hand it in. You make your rounds. There's quite a bunch of characters. And that's what it takes to live in Nakano. Next, I'm going to have you hit the streets. I want to see how well your digital self can blend into the real world. Final stage of your testing. Go around Shinjuku asking questions. You might find yourself the topic of rumors. People saw you looking like that after all. While you're doing that, I'll clean up my affairs. I'll get to have to make a report on my investigation to Detective Matayoshi. And I forgot one important thing. It's about your mother. It was a blessing in disguise that your parents were working abroad for so long. They were going to come back when they heard you were sick, but I told them you were released from the hospital at the last minute. Contact them and reassure them you're okay. Called my mother. She's very busy with work. Now I'm worried about her. Now, how are your parents doing? Seems like there are no problems. It's good that you put them at ease. They'll probably call again. With your parents to you, handle them well. That's your duty as their child. Speaking of duty, it calls. Head to Shinjuku. Yeah, and now I'm pretty sure the Digiline actually now has my mother on there. Yep, Yukino is supposed to be our mother. Jimmykin's new song brings me to tears. Give it a listen, you'll love it. Meh, not really my thing. I know you plan to come over this weekend, but stay home and rest, okay? Worry about it. Got it, sorry to worry you, I'm feeling great. Okay. Find it funny that they say, like, you know, coming over this weekend, but it's like in a little bit we're going to run into like one of our classmates and they're like, you know, didn't you basically drop out of school so you could go and visit your parents for a while? So it's like I don't know. But yeah, Bukamon. I've got the pick of the litter. I would go for the one I recognize and wanted. Ooh, Jesus. Excuse me, did not mean to burp there. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the one I wanted. Gonna go for the best fish friend, Gomamon. He's just so adorable. Let's see. But yeah, Coralmon is maxed out. Yeah, like, because he's been on the farm, he hasn't gotten a cam, so he cannot evolve into Agumon because it requires 10. This one is rather special. We will not be seeing this one for a very long time, but is also one of my favorites. Toy Agumon's this last one on the list, and then I guess for the time being, I'll just go for this one being Guilmon from Digimon Tamers. Sunomon. I could go Gabumon, Goblymon, and if I had the cam, I could go there. Actually, I might be able to do something. Yes, I do. Over time, you earn Digimeat, which, like, albeit this is, like, the worst one, so you, like, only go up by 1, or if it, like, it crits, it could, well, crits, per se. It could go up by, like, 2 to maybe 4. But yeah, like, there's also a good chance of, since it's, like, the worst one, it just bounces off on impact. Let's see, what's your cam at now? Oh, wow, cam's at 10, good. But yeah, let's go for this one. It's Vmon. One of my friend's favorites. Vmon Headbutt. Let's just see. Fortunately, his Digi-Evolution line is kind of... I can't even say bad. It's just annoying in this. So it's like, this one requires the Digi-Egg of Courage. Luckily, we don't get it too late in. And the result of it is actually kind of good. Like, it actually holds up for quite a while. This one, basically post-game. Then these two guys are not terrible, because they actually do still evolve beyond what we see here. But they kind of, in a way, end abruptly. But not overly. But yeah, whatever. Actually, hold on, let's see. Modimon. What level do you max out at? 13. You're right, but I could like evolve you out on anything. No. Jeez, everything for you requires cam. Damn. Okay. Just so I do it and have it done, I'm actually going to also go and feed Nyaromon. Just because, you know, come tomorrow or the next time I stream, I'm going to completely forget. and not have like any options for when it says it's maxed out. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6. God damn it. 7, 9, 10. Good. Yeah, this way, next stream, when it says it's maxed out, I could just go and evolve it. You know, this way it's not anything I need to really worry about. Save complete. Actually, hold on, let's look at the Digiline. Whoa, whoa, don't knock it till you try it. Just one listen is enough. Another reason why I don't like Nokia. If I say, hey, something's not my style, don't pester me to continue. Okay. You could get checked out immediately at a Japanese hospital. I prefer that. I mean, I was just in a hospital and they released me. Okay. But, yeah, I'm going to end it off here, guys. Wound up streaming for, I'm not gonna say quite a bit longer than I expected, because, you know, I was aiming for about the 2.5 hour mark. You know, this is, what, like, a little bit over that, like 2:45, something like that. Whatever the save data just said. But, God damn it. I'm gonna ignore that one. But, yeah. I'm not even, like, not in terms of going over time is what, I even really mean. More so, like, with how far I was going. But it was just one of those things where it's like, you know, they gave me the option to get some decent, EXP, so I took advantage of it. And then just how far you have to wait after that point to be able to evolve. So, you know, it's kind of my own undoing, but whatever. Thank you to anybody that's dropped by. Thanks, John, for being in the chat for the little while that you were. I should be live either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. Trying to figure out what time is really better for me to be streaming at right now. Well, it's theoretically easier for me to do it in the mornings when, like, no one else is home. You know, feels like I've got like a better rhythm down to do it later. Just because then I don't have to make sure I have an alarm set and have to be up and ready to go for it in the morning. And then, like, you know, waking up not feeling well sometimes. Whereas here, it's like, you know, hey, I wake up, I'm not feeling well when I wake up. I've got the entire day to figure it out. So, I'll try these, later streams out a bit more, see, like, what happens with those. You know, kind of test the waters with it, see how I feel with them. But, yeah. Like I said, I'll try again for a stream tomorrow. If not, we have... I think tomorrow's Thursday, so... Yeah, I'm gonna basically try for streaming on weekdays. Weekends are always kind of hectic, but yeah, whatever. Ending up here. Have a good night, guys. Anybody watching in the United States, because I know it is, like... Well, it's 1 a.m. for me, meaning at earliest it's like 9 p.m. for anyone else. Or, you know, have a good day to any viewers elsewhere in the world. I know in the past I've had people from, like, the UK, had a guy from Iran a while back. So yeah, have a good day, night, whatever you want to consider it. Good night, people.